insta-kill, even though I've gotten one recently already, but those insta-kills always seem to help. Ooh. Oh no. Oh my gosh, everybody. There we go. We're on the right side now. As you can see, I was on that side originally when I did my last Verruckt starting room challenge. Danger closest. It's not really going to help me since I'm not leaving the starting room and there's no explosive weapons. So like I was saying, we're going to attempt this challenge again. This time it's fan requested to try on this side, since this is the side I kind of wanted when I did it the first time. So maybe we'll get a little bit farther. I can't remember exactly the round I got to. The last time I believe it was round 6 or 7. So even if we make it only a little bit past that, that would be, I guess, a plus. Which I don't see why we shouldn't. Because we have self-revive on this side. And then in here, I'll open the door since I don't really need as much points. Got the bootlegger for 5,000. Which, if I'm not mistaken, it's almost like the Type 100 from World at War. It's kind of similar in design. Alright, I'm going to try to not get killed here. So my first step is going to be points. Thought I reloaded my weapon, I guess not. Because as you saw, the bootlegger is 5,000 points, which is kind of a lot, especially if we're going to be stuck in this room and it's going to be so close quarters and everything. I'd like to save my 1911 starting pistol, but I'm not sure if I can. Just because there's not too many weapons on here. It's limited, but they're at least a little bit better than the 1911, I gotta say. I mean, I would say even the Shiva is probably a little bit better. Just because at least it holds 10 rounds and everything. Which I might buy, actually, now, I guess. Of course, the thermal sight's not really needed, since we're on a close quarter map. It's very useful on maps like Nocturne and Toten, though, where the zombies are far out there and you could see them, but of course this helps just a little bit more to see them. Trying to work on the trigger finger. Not too good, but we're getting there. I could tell I'm going to be backed up to this corner a couple times in this challenge, which is exactly why I plan on getting the bootlegger. I think what I'm going to do is most likely grab the bootlegger and probably camp there. I'm going to grab another Gobblegum because that danger closest is pretty much useless. Although I think instead of just going there to camp, because I'll definitely get overrun, I'll probably kill as many zombies as I can first. And then as they start to really break through, kind of like how they're doing now, then I can start running towards the back here. And just hiding, basically. Double points is going to be pretty useful here. I gotta be careful because I don't quite have as much for the bootlegger yet.
Why do they insist on picking on me?
Alright. Might have to get it. This is getting heated up already. I'm not gonna lie, this is a pretty intense map. Which is exactly why I chose this one to do my starting room challenge on. I feel like anything else might not have been as crazy. It's just such a small, close-quartered map. They get in real easily. So now you see we got the bootlegger. It's got a pretty cool design in it. Almost like a old western type or something. Hopefully it does what I need it to do, which is to kill the zombies quickly and efficiently. Especially since they seem to get in so easily. If I can hold off a few of them with it. At least when they do get in, it won't be as many. This is going to be a problem here, that window right there.
I like it rough, but not that rough.
I gotta remember I do have swordplay, so if I have to shank him, it'll be a one-hit kill, I believe, for another round or so. A really good Gobblegum right now for this challenge that I could get would be stock option. Then I wouldn't have to reload. All the ammo would just come from my stockpile rather than the actual magazine. Which means I won't be required to reload, which would be a pretty big deal considering we can't really get sleight of hand since it's starting room challenge. And as for the Gobblegums, I only use the basic ones, as you can see. I'm gonna go ahead and grab another one here because this swordplay, as good as it is, it's probably running out, and also, even if it still was a one-hit kill, it's literally running out.
Die by the hand of Nikolai. Hey,
I see something like this would be real good. Got the insta-kill going, so I can start getting some kills here when they're at the window, so they don't break in as much. Of course, now the insta-kill ran out.
I'm drunk.
So we got the in plain sight Gobblegum going. I suppose if I run into any issues, that'll be probably my go-to, if we're being honest. Hopefully I won't have to really use it that much, since that's kind of like cheap, but nobody said in the comments otherwise about using Gobblegums, so as long as nobody's saying against them, I'm going to keep using them in the meantime. So we are on round 7 here, which, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that's the round I made it to last time on the other side there that didn't have self-revive. I feel like I should probably buy self-revive, honestly. I mean, I'm on this side, so why not, right? I think I'll give it one chance, and after I get downed, I'll just leave it at what I'm at. And just once I get down, that's the end of it. Shiva is outliving its use here. Once you start to get to round 5 and above, I would say that's when the Shiva really starts to drop off, more than it already is to begin with. Alright, now let me try to not get killed while I have insta-kill. It'd be pretty embarrassing, although it's happened to me before. Let's be honest, it's probably happened to everybody, which is kind of annoying, but it's just how it is when you play zombies.
Let's stay healthy.
That was a pretty decent end to the round. Insta-kill definitely helped. Double points is not really as big of a deal, considering I have, you know, a lot of points and I don't have that many things to buy. I think my strategy, I'm going to switch it up a little bit here. I think my strategy would be to keep these zombies out. Only because they're the ones that are going to be so close to this door here where I will run and hide if I have to. Yeah, they're really coming in now. This bootlegger's a pretty good weapon here. I know I said I preferred the stock option Gobblegum, but I guess in plain sight I can't really say bad things about that. Works as well. That's probably a bad idea. I just don't want to use up all the bootlegger since that's the better weapon, but might have to. There we go, the round ended. So we are on round 9 now. Not doing too bad. You know what? Before I forget, I'm gonna have to run in here and buy ammo. I don't really care about the cost anymore since there's really nothing else for me to buy anymore. Other than the ammo, which, like I said, doesn't cost all that much considering I have almost 13,000 points. Oof, yeah, this is gonna be... Oh no. This is gonna be real bad. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I spoke too soon.
Maybe I'm not drinking enough.
Only thing with this death machine though, I gotta say, as good as it is, and it clearly kills the zombies pretty quickly, that's why it's called the death machine, I suppose, is that you can't rebuild the barriers while you're holding it, which doesn't make sense. I don't understand why. I mean, it's not like you're literally picking up the board and replacing it, just magically does it, so I don't see why holding that weapon doesn't allow you to do it when you're able to do it. As you can see, I'm rebuilding it now with a weapon in my hands. I guess because that would be too easy. Probably they figured somebody will just camp at the window and keep rebuilding and just destroying the zombies. I don't know, but there's multiple windows, so even that strategy would get you downed if you're not paying attention, so it still doesn't make sense. But that's just my thoughts on it. That actually wasn't too bad of a round. We're on round 10 here. Pretty far. I still got the one self-revive that I decided I would use. And I still have the Gobblegum, the in plain sight Gobblegum. I still have both, but I haven't used it quite yet, although I might do so soon. I gotta admit, this is a pretty hard map in general, let alone trying to do the start room challenge. I feel like I've fared pretty well so far, considering it's such a hard map, like I said. And it's just so close quarters.
Satan's minions.
I'm not even gonna risk it. I've got the Gobblegum, I might as well use it, right? Just give me a chance to fire off the Shiva. Of course, the nuke. I'm gonna go ahead and grab it before this runs out.
I drink to the nuclear bomb.
I might switch out to Shiva for the RK5, which I actually was trying to do before. But I got caught up with some zombies and didn't really get the chance. Only thing is, I gotta constantly run in here to get the ammo. So, it's like I might as well just camp there if I'm gonna have to be back that way anyway. Already off to a pretty bad start on this round, just because I didn't really rebuild that window, so they're kind of just hopping in. RK5, not really doing much work here. And that was my last in plain sight Gobblegum, so
Come quickly, I'm
here it is,
surrounded.
chat. This is probably going to be the round. Honestly, I'm surprised I made it this far. But I don't know if I'm going to make it much farther. If I do somehow make it through this round, which I'd be surprised about, it ain't going to be much farther than that. I mean, what more can you ask for? We're already almost on round 12. And that's a pretty decent round on this map in general, let alone when you're stuck in the very small starting room. Oof, I would have been pretty mad if that zombie had downed me right there. I gotta say, this bootlegger is definitely a good weapon. This would really be my personal choice in weapons if I had the option, which I don't have the option anywhere else. I don't believe this weapon is on any other map. I could be wrong. I just wasted my money on the ammo, and then I ended up getting a max ammo, but I don't really need the points, especially if I'm gonna get probably downed in a minute here. And of course, that's most likely the stock option, which I really want. Ooh. And I was just a little too slow.
See what happens when you touch Nikolai?
I tried. The RK5 really doesn't fare too well anymore. I mean, even the bootlegger here is starting to give out. Oh no. And that stock option right there is what would have saved me from getting downed. Let's see what we got. Let's see what's waiting for us on the other side here.
Get up already.
Ooh. Quite a few zombies. Okay. Oh, we made it through. You know what? Let me go ahead and try to buy this Gobblegum real quick. If I get the stock option, we might be in business. Swordplay. Ooh. It's not quite what I wanted. And honestly, for all I know, I could have risked my life before to get the Gobblegum, thinking it was stock option when it was swordplay. Anywhere but here. No, we can't do that. We can't do that Gobblegum. In case you guys don't already know, I've explained it in my previous video. If you haven't already seen that, go ahead and watch this video to the end and check that out. When you have be anywhere but here, and you're in the starting room, it doesn't work because it has to teleport you to a random spot in the map, and it considers the starting room not a random spot. I don't know. It's just weird. It just doesn't teleport you to a random spot if you're in the same room.
Hey, look what you're doing to the floor.
This is really starting to get bad. I don't know what my options are though, honestly. There's really not enough room to run around and run a train with the zombies. Ooh, that nuke. That definitely comes in handy. Honestly, I don't know why I even bought RK5 ammo. Oh no, I picked up the death machine. I would have saved it. Come on, let's just try. Let's try. Hope that we get the stock option. Is this it? Here it is. Prayers have been answered. This might be the game changer here. We might actually have a real game going now. As you can see, I'm on... Got distracted. I had to make sure nobody was behind me. Oh, here they come. As you can see, we're on round 14 here. Really getting heated up. RK5 is definitely useful now. Although, jeez. I went through that ammo like it was nothing with that stock option. Now, I hope you all see what I was talking about. This stock option right here makes a huge difference, especially when you don't have sleight of hand or any perks, considering we're stuck in the starting room. The only perk option it gives in here is self-revive, which, like I said, I used it, and I'm just going to leave it at that one time, just to make it a little bit harder of a challenge.
Why am I always needing more ammo?
No. So here's where it gets rough, because I had to reload finally, just because I was slow on ammo. And another nuke. I won't say no to that. Honestly, we're doing pretty good right now. This is going way better than I expected. Well, I don't want to say way better. I gotta have a little bit of faith in myself, but it's definitely gone farther than I thought I was. At least a little bit. I mean, come on, like I said, this is a pretty hard map to begin with, let alone in this starting room. You gotta admit, although if you've gotten to a higher round, let me know in the comments below. Say, hey, I've done this challenge before and I got to round, I don't know, 20, which would be pretty impressive. Let me know. The only problem I see is running out of ammo. It's like you have such a small window of time to even buy the ammo. I'm not gonna lie, I'm so scared to even try to take out the RK5 at this rate. Double points would have much more preferred a insta-kill, even though I've gotten one recently already, but those insta-kills always seem to help. Ooh. Oh no. Oh my gosh, everybody. Did you not see that? I got that insta-kill and killed those last few zombies with, I swear, it was by the skin of my teeth. I was on the last few rounds for the RK5. I had ran out from the bootlegger ammo. And oh my gosh, I'm not gonna lie, I'm shaking right now. That was actually pretty cool. Yeah, that was definitely close. And the insta-kill disappears. I might buy another Gobblegum. In plain sight would be pretty helpful. Stock option was definitely useful, but it's pretty much running its course, and it's ran out. Well, not quite yet. I still have it for a little bit, which is useful. Ooh. I could have swore that zombie hit was going to kill me. I was pretty much already on the brink of death. Ooh, this might be it. This is it. This is it. That's it, chat. Alright, I tried. Round 16 on this side. Made a pretty big difference with that self-revive there.